I don't know where you put my.
It without the.
Welcome everyone to another episode of The Asylum with Harley and Joker. I'm your host Harley, as always joined by King Joker.
Yeah, King Joker's got his ears blown the fuck out by that intro. But
well, that's what happened because you kept turning your sound up to listen to Lisa.
Sorry about that.
I like hearing Lisa's voice, damn it. But yes, King Joker is back as always and ready to wreak some havoc on the 50s as always.
Hey, this is weird. I'm first tonight. That's really weird.
Oh, I didn't fucking do shit yet. Shut up.
What?
There we go.
Sorry about that.
Guys, well, we have our usual suspects in the asylum with us tonight. We have Dean from the Family
That's not going to
Plot,
work. It's not going to work.
and we have Lisa and Phil from Pod.
How's it going? Back again.
Yeah, every couple of weeks we got to put the straight jackets on. You know, it's just routine at this point.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the abandoned asylum tonight, so we
Well, if
out.
we're the usual suspects, I want to be Benicio del Toro. I'll flip you for real.
And I'll be what? What's his name? Jeremy Byrne or something? Or Byrne? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn wormholes.
Well, I'm going to pass the reins over to King Joker and let him get the show started.
I got
All
the
right,
reins.
all right, all right.
I got the reins, but where's the strap on attached to it? But, folks, Harley, stop putting it there. God damn it. But, folks, that's right. We are here this week to start a new chapter in the 50s. That's right. We're on to 57. A weird-ass year of rock and country emerging and all these poppy lounge singers kind of fading, but still around for the count. I think they're around to the 70s, for God's sake. So, but I don't know how long they stay in the Billboard for. But we'll find out soon enough. But you guys all know how this works, and everybody in the audience knows the order because it's the same order every fucking time. So, let's get this started because I got opinions, motherfuckers. But Dean is going to start us out, and we can actually hear him tonight, so that's a blessing. And the first matchup is going to be number 100 ranked, the lowest ranked song on the Billboard this year. I have opinions. But it's a number 100 ranked Black Slacks by Joe Bennett and the Sparkle Tones. What a name. Versus
Kingston Gaming.
Versus
Let me go all the way up.
Kingston, New York? What? Is it? Or Jamaica?
No, they're from Pakistan. Hello, Pakistan.
Hello, Pakistan.
We're exploring. We're expanding now.
Well, you'll expand later. Shut up. But
Why can't we see it?
It's Black Slacks versus a returning song from last year, number 48 ranked. Yeah, that's right. It dropped 7 in the rankings from 1956. It's Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino.
We had this discussion the last time I was on. Fats wins. Fats always wins, but Fats certainly wins when up against the Sparkle Tones.
Hey, he actually came in third in the first part of 1956, so he didn't even move on to the next part.
What was the name of the second song?
Blueberry Hill.
Okay. And the first song?
Black Slacks.
Black Slacks.
Oh, okay.
And Harley, which way do you want to go?
Blueberry Hill.
Which brings it down to me, and let's see. I put Blueberry Hill at number 21 in my rankings, and Black Slacks is at number is at ranked at number 24 for me. So yeah, I gotta give it to Blueberry Hill. I mean, it's a slightly better song in my opinion. I'm kind of Blueberry Hilled out at this point. I've heard it so many times now. I'm kind of getting Blueberry Hilled out, and it's so short. Like it's just I mean, Black Slacks was new to me, and it was still pretty cool. But yeah, Blueberry Hill gets my vote. This was a hard fucking list to rank. I'm not gonna lie. Like only like by number 30 to 33 are the ones I didn't like. So the rest of them was like, fuck, where do I put this? But Lisa, even though Blueberry Hill is moving on, which way?
Definitely Blueberry Hill. But I'll tell you what I do. I rank the actual songs. I like give them numbers, like how much would I want to listen to this song again? You know, and then I put those numbers in order, 1 through 34. Black Slacks is number 34 for me.
Okay, there's only 33 songs in this, so I'm questioning your 34. But
that's how bad she hates it. She added another slot.
I added an extra slot.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with having that fourth slot. But I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck that is. But Phil, which way you want to go?
Oh well, yeah. I didn't like the whole. I didn't like the title for starters. I had a biology teacher that wore tan slacks every day, and I was like, why would you even wear slacks to begin with? You know, it's like wear jeans or something or khakis or some shit. So I hated the title, and it was pretty stodgy and old. And I like Blueberry Hill. Like I loved Happy Days when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And all the iconography that goes on with that.
Don't compare Blueberry Hill to fucking the Fonz. That's an insult to Blueberry Hill. But,
well, no. It was Richie. It was Richie. Richie B. I found my thrill. Whenever he's like,
he thought he was going to get some.
Yeah, when he was going to get some to go out to.
Okay. Apparently, I don't remember Happy Days that well to remember that, but I just remember the Fonz. But
yeah,
that's right, folks. Blueberry Hill is a sweep, and
get your broom.
Yeah.
And what a good husband.
Go get the broom.
Yeah, and I will say before we wait for Phil to come back from the next one, but I will say the problem I have with Black Slacks is I don't put on my Black Slacks for a good time to start. I take off my Black Slacks for a good time to start. I'm ready to go once they come off. So fuck yeah, like you don't put them on, you take them off. But that means that Harley gets to start the next matchup, and it's number 99 ranked. I'm Sticking With You by Jimmy Bowen versus number 47 ranked Mr. Lee by the Bobettes.
I'm Sticking With You.
Oh, I know that, girl. You don't got to tell me again. But let's see. Where am I on these? Actually, damn. A lot of these are in the bottom of my list for the first part. Mr. Lee was my number 26 ranked. I'm Sticking With You was my number 29 ranked. So I gotta give it to Mr. Lee. It was a slightly better song. I like the group dynamic of bands like the Bobettes, so that's the only reason I got a little higher probably. And I'm sticking with and the reason I did like I'm Sticking With You is because of that freaking he copies off another song. He literally just he brings in the bebop shit, which we already had Bebop-A-Lula on the last part.
DJ.
We did. Interrupt me for fucking the person in the audience, Harley. I will smack you. But
need a keyboard. We could add a keyboard, but
yeah, he keeps copying off of he copied the bebop shit from like 3 other songs. So fuck that shit. Mr. Lee gets my vote.
Okay.
But Lisa, is it Mr. Lee or I'm Sticking With You?
I gotta go with Mr. Lee.
I mean, I don't know who wrote a song about their local convenience store owner, but okay. And Phil, which way you want to go?
I like Mr. Lee, so I'm gonna go with Mr. Lee. I actually had him ranked the same, but I don't know why, because I found the other song a little kind of non assertive, just kind of standard. You know,
he took from 3 other songs with the bebop shit, and he literally said, "I'm Sticking With You" as a way to put a title on it. But he stole from Bebop-A-Lula and Bebop Baby. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if bebop was a big thing back then. Maybe I don't know what the hell it is, but Dean, which way you want to go?
Despite having mostly negative associations with Mr. Lee, I'm going to go with Mr. Lee.
I'm kind of curious about the negative associations, but okay.
It's very simple. Felicia Rashad sang it in an episode of The Cosby Show. I hate Bill Cosby because he's a rapist bastard. End of story.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, Dean, as a former stand-up, have you ever seen those reels of like roast battles? And I think it's in Chicago.
Yeah.
The one with the kid who looks like he's like fucking 13, but he's actually like 21 or something. He's going against this old guy. He's going against this old guy. He's like, yeah. He's like, you went to the Bill Cosby School of Bartending. Fucking has me dying laughing. Everything I love that kid. That kid that looks like he's like fucking 13, but he's actually like 21, 22.
Mhm.
Everything he says is fucking hilarious. I love that kid. Or I guess I love that adult. I don't know how old he is. I don't know. He's not a kid, but all right. Well, I get to start the next one, and it's gonna be. Oh, I hate this fucking. Why do I have to start the ones I hate always? Fuck. It's gonna be number 98 ranked, "Loving You" by the king himself, Elvis Presley, going against number 46 ranked, "Old Cape Cod" by Patti Page. I hate this matchup. All right, well, "Loving You" was my number 14 ranked. It was higher up, but I just kept getting knocked down by other songs that were on the playlist. But "Old Cape Cod's" my number 7 ranked because, one, I live in Massachusetts and I fucking love Cape Cod, and I would have loved to see what Cape Cod was like in the 50s. It probably would have been a much more enjoyable place in the 50s, honestly. And and every time she mentions lobster stew, I get fucking hungry. So,
got a Red Lobster nearby, by chance?
Red Lobster does not exist on this coast anymore.
Oh,
They actually have like real lobster and stuff.
Why have Red
food
Lobster?
there?
I mean, you go to Cape Cod nowadays. There's still amazing seafood restaurants.
Oh,
But-
yeah, it'd have to be.
so you don't get the imitation Captain Special, imitation crab meat special.
No, I fuck crab. I don't eat crab unless it's real crab. But no, I mean, and "Old Cape Cod" is, "Old Cape Cod" is just it's a good song. I would have loved to have been around to go to Cape Cod back in those days. Like, it's just nowadays it's still nice, but those old quaint villages like she talks about, that's not what it is anymore. Now it's just all built up, and Provincetown is just a LGBTQT fucking like hotspot.
Bastion of
For everyone,
queerness.
for everyone, right?
Oh, my buddy at work asks me all the time. He's like, "You want to go rip butts?" I'm like we're in P-Town. Let's go. But which way you want to go, Lisa? Patti Page?
I've got to go Elvis.
And just
I just, Old Cape Cod was an advertisement to me. It was just a long commercial.
where's Batman, you ask? Don't ask questions that are going to incriminate me, please.
Mm-hmm.
No, Batman's strapped up in the other room. Harley uses him as a toy every once in a while, The pants are constantly down at Batman. She likes to just show her Batwing. But which way you want to go, Phil?
Well, it's not my favorite Elvis song, but I have him slightly defeating Old Cape Cod. I don't have the history with Cape Cod that you do. To me, it's a brand of fish coating. Like,
my grandparents used to also go to Cape
sauce.
Cod. My grandparents used to go on vacation to Cape Cod all the time when I lived in New York, and they used to go there to bike ride all the time because there's so many bike paths there.
Sounds nice. Sounds very nice. Sounds very nice. So,
I mean, honestly, you guys should come out and visit. We'll fucking spend a weekend in Cape Cod or something, get a B&B or Airbnb or something. Fucking head.
bike ride around okay.
Oh, fuck the bike ride. We'll also have fun in Cape Cod. But go to Martha's Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard is fucking beautiful. But Dean, which way you want to
go? I'm going to go with "Loving You." Well, I respect your take on Cape Cod, and it's the same kind of take I would have on, say, Kansas City, Here I Come. Yeah, and "Loving You" is a winner in my book, at least in this matchup.
Harley, which way you want to go?
Well, I have reasons, but I like the Elvis one better because of Reasons.
I'm sorry, Holly. Which way do you want to go? Kids being annoying.
Elvis.
I said I'm going with the Elvis one because I have reasons for that being my favorite song on this podcast.
I know your fucking reasons, but which means that Lisa gets start the next matchup, and it's going to be the one song that was not on Spotify for this, number 97 ranked, "Freight Train" by Rusty Draper. Rusty Draper, never heard of him. I know a Rusty Shackelford, but and it's going to go in against number 45 ranked, "I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter" by Billy Williams.
Okay.
Rusty Griswold.
That too.
Yeah, that's my.
I bring, see, that's what I like. I bring the modern references with King of the Hill, and you bring the older references with Vacation.
Right. Christy Brinkley.
Ooh,
I'm going with Freight Train.
And Phil?
I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Freight Train also. I had another that I had a tie for, but I'm gonna call an audible right here on the spot. Go with Freight Train.
And Dean.
Look, I don't care what rusty tool he's shoving up his freight tunnel. I'm going to write myself a letter.
Okay.
And Harley. This one actually has potential to be competitive.
Well, see, I'm going to give you this highbreaker.
That's easy. These are both of my bottom 4, which means I didn't like either of these songs by any means. But But Freight Train is my number 30, and that horrible, boring ass song, "I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter," is number 32. There's only one song in this whole fucking playlist worse than that song. That song was just fucking horrible. I had never heard of either of these fucking performers, but neither of them blew me away by any means. With these songs, maybe they got better songs. I don't fucking know. We'll find out. But none of these songs. So that means that Freight Train is moving on. But it's a split vote over 2 horrible songs, folks. But that means Phil starts up the next one. And it's going to be number 96 ranked, "Shangri-La" by 4 Coins versus number 44 ranked, another returning song from 1956, "The Green Door" by Jim Lowe, which was actually number 9. It was ranked number 19 in 1956. So it dropped like 20 or 30. Yeah. 30-something numbers in the billboards, but it actually came in 4th place in that part of 56.
Well, I think Shangri-La kind of reminds me of the. It's not really a problem, but you can plainly see what pop culture was dealing with back in 1957, where you'd have like a really hot track like Tutti Frutti or something that's already been composed, but then you still have these vestiges from the past, stuff that sounds like it belongs back in the 1940s. So I didn't care for Shangri-La for that reason. But I'm going with Green Door. I felt like that's kind of like a fun song. It's a little bit of a novelty tune maybe, but it's an earworm. Has a lot of personality.
I literally put on the Spotify playlist. It literally is from an album called "Novelty Songs of the '50s."
Okay, I can see it.
Well, yeah.
And we talked about this about 4 months ago in part 1 of 56. Bill's going for the Upside Down Pineapple song. But Dean, which way you want to go?
I'm going to go with "Beyond the Green Door."
Mm-hmm.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
The Green Door.
Which means the Green Door moves on. Will come in the top 4 this time. We'll see. But personally, Green Door was my number 9. It's still a good song. It's still a fun song. And Shangri-La was my number 13. I enjoyed it, especially since Shangri-La is the Juggalo version of Heaven. But I did enjoy that song. The 4 Coins to me are always enjoyable. I like those. I like those multiple singing groups like that of that time. So, but it's Green Door is just a little better. But Harley, I'm sorry, Lisa, which way would you have gone?
Green Door.
Did I skip you, Harley?
No, I said Green Door.
Okay. So, folks, we have it. Oh, I didn't write my own vote down. That's why. Well, we have a sweep for the Green Door. We all are holding an upside down pineapple, apparently. But
The
we
upside
like
down
that.
pineapple's awesome.
It's fun. Life's fun like that. I
Yes.
wouldn't know, but life's fun like that, both. And from the way it seems on Facebook. But that means that we're back up to Dean to start the next one. And it's going to be number 95 ranked, Gonna Find Me a Bluebird by Marvin Rainwater, going against number 43 ranked, Short Fat Fanny by Larry Williams.
Okay, short, fat, whatever. That was a different time when you could include fat in a song title, and I'm happy about it. Short, fat, whatever wins for me.
Hey, Weird Al wrote fat in like the
He got tired of
1980s.
Long Song Sally, so he switched to Short Fat Fanny.
Yeah,
There you go.
because everybody knows big chicks are where it's at. BBW lovers for life. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Well, considering I'm 4'11" and I'm I'm not that fluffy. I'll go with the short, fat, that one.
Yes, and Gonna Find Me a Bluebird was my number 11 ranked. I actually enjoyed that song to some degree, even though I read this guy was basically ripping off his Native American culture to become a famous person, and that kind of pissed me off a little bit because I love Native Americans and I respect them fully. But Short Fat Fanny was my number 4 ranked. I fucking love that song. It reminds me of like a comedian. I think Larry Williams was like a comedian who did songs, like if I'm not mistaken. And that's he as anybody knows, on my intros to all my podcasts, well, this podcast, I like to take the song titles and make intros out of them. That's basically what Larry Williams did in that song. So I fucking love and respect the shit out of it. So fuck yeah. There's like 30 songs mentioned in that fucking song, and I love it. So Short Fat Fanny gets the fucking win. But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
I'm gonna find me a Bluebird. I just liked it. My ranking. I have that at number 11 as well.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. I like the whistling. I mean, a lot of these songs made it on my playlist on Spotify, so I'm not gonna lie. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
Well, I don't know if Stephen Collins Foster could have his estate at least could have filed a lawsuit, but it seems to me that was Going to Find Me a Bluebird was based on top of Old Smoky. Like if you listen to that, that's what it was. But I liked it. I loved the steel guitar in it. That really sets it apart from a lot of the stodgy old songs that are on here.
Yeah, I felt like I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I felt like it would have been a good song for the O Brother soundtrack.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But I see what you're saying about Short Fat Fanny. It has kind of a little Richard feel, little Richard feel kind of.
Yeah.
I detected the allusion to blue suede shoes.
Oh, he even mentions one of the songs on this part of the bracket. That's in the next matchup, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I'm still going to go with the latter or the former. I'm sorry.
Which means, folks, that Short Fat Fanny does move on 4-1, but it took down a good song.
Yeah.
But the next matchup gets started off by me, and it's going to be a song I just mentioned that was mentioned in the previous song. Number 94 ranked Jim Dandy by Laverne Baker, going against number 42 Bebop Baby by Ricky Nelson.
Ooh,
and
one of his favorites.
Nope.
Well, no, okay.
And Jim Dandy was my number 16 ranked. It was a pretty good song. I never heard of it, but it was a pretty good song. And Bebop Baby was my number 28 rank because it was fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you want to be Elvis, but you can't sing. That's what Bebop Baby is.
It's not one of his best songs.
Ricky Nelson is on other parts of this bracket as well because he was a big name in the 50s. So
Right.
Traveling
I
Man.
I knew his name. I knew his name before I heard this song. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I got to go with Laverne Baker, Jim Dandy.
And
Bebop
which way you
Baby
want to
just
go?
wasn't as good.
Which way you want to go, Phil?
Well, I saw an episode of Gene Simmons' Family Jewels where it showed Gene was going on some sort of like nightclub tour, and this was one of the songs that he performed, and it was just so bizarre to see the demon sing that song. So it kind of spoiled it for me. So I'm going to go with Ricky Nelson.
Okay.
I like Bebop Baby. It's got a good rhythm guitar, true to his style. It may not be his strongest song, but I'm going to go with that.
And Dean?
I didn't know that Jim Dandy was a remake. I like this song. I'm going with Jim Dandy. Go Jim Dandy.
Which means Jim Dandy is taking it, but Harley, which way would you have gone?
Bebop Baby.
Alrighty.
Well,
I thought
we
for
have
sure was good with him.
a close one on that one, but Jim Dandy still wins.
Mm-hmm.
And that means Lisa gets to start off the first play-in match of the only play-in match of the night. And it's going to be number 92 ranked Mama Look at Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte versus number 41 ranked Rainbow by Russ Hamilton.
Am I starting it off?
Yeah.
Yep, you're starting it off.
Mama, look at Boo Boo. That's my number 10. The other one's my number 20.
And Phil.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Harry Belafonte. I like the Bahamian accent in it. I think it's Bahamian.
Yeah.
Festive puppet in it. And, yeah.
He is from one of the islands. I forget which one. I think Trinidad and Tobago. But which way you want to go, Dean?
Mama, look a boo boo. Shut up your mouth. Go away. I love that song. Loved it before this came up. So, yeah, Harry Belafonte all damn day.
And Harley, which way would you have gone?
Mama, look, there's a boo boo.
Boy, it might be a sweep.
Yeah, it's 100% going to be because Rainbow was my number 31 ranked. It was fucking. I mean, yeah, it could be the LGBTQ theme song, but still, it's a horrible fucking song.
And as a parent, honestly, who doesn't think about telling their child to go away? Shut up.
Especially when they're calling their dad ugly. But and yeah, Mama Look at Boo Boo was my number 8 ranked. I fucking love that song. It's Harry Belafonte. We just talked about him a couple weeks ago on the horror movie bracket with the Banana Boat song. So, but I never heard that song, and it's hilarious. But I had to look it up because I'm like, Mama Look at Boo Boo. I'm like, is this song racist? And I had to look it up to see what the hell it meant. And I'm like, oh, okay, it just means the father's ugly. Oh, okay. My mind went to places it shouldn't have. But that means that Mama Look at Boo Boo, whatever it is
They
going
say
into
a life unexamined is not worth living or something. So I think you're justified to look it up. No problem.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we weren't going to be fucking getting shit for bringing it up on this show, even. But apparently not. But that means that Phil gets to start off the last matchup on this side of round 1, and it's one of Lisa's favorite bands. It's going to be number 93 ranked. Gonna Get Along Without You Now by Patience and Prudence, going against Mama Look a Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte. But Phil starts us out.
What was the first song?
Gonna Get Along Without You.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? Mama Look a Boo Boo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang in there with Harry.
And Dean?
What? I get to vote for Harry Belafonte again? Cool. Put me
Apparently.
down.
Oh, it probably won't be the last time, I'm sure. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Get Along There Without You.
Okay, on your next roast, I'm going to give you so much shit about not getting song names right.
No,
but
okay, whatever it is.
I'm an asshole, I know. But
There's reasons I picked that one.
I know those reasons and I agree. But yeah, this is actually a close one for me. Mama Look a Boo Boo was my number 8, as I said. Gonna Get Along Without You Now is my number fucking 5 ranked. So I really like Patience and Prudence. Their voices are fucking magical. So that makes Lisa the tiebreaker.
It's basically vocal child porn, in my opinion. So I am going to go with Mama Look a Boo Boo.
But they're singing about getting out of a bad relationship. How's that any kind of porn?
They're 9 and 10.
Well, obviously their father was getting them fucking lyrics to say.
Okay,
but,
it's inappropriate. Let's put it that way.
I mean, that's like saying Jackson 5's I'll Be There is telling Michael Jackson to sing, like, if he ever hurt you,
Well,
I'll
you
be
said
there.
that. You said that the other day and voted against them. So
Because
There
that's
you
not
go.
their best song. That's not their best song, and I don't like that
Well,
song too
that's
much.
true.
But
that's true.
That's
which
the
is
idea.
actually the funny part is the song I like is in the next part. But that means that the first half of round 1 is over, and we're gonna have some fucking hard matchups in round 2 on that side. I'll tell you what. But I'll tell you what. But that means that the other.
Tell you what.
If you want my son, I'd hug you.
King of the Hill has so many good references. I swear to God. I can't wait for the next season to come out. But that means the other side of round 1 is going to get started off by Dean. We're back at the top again. And it's going to be number 73 ranked Party Doll by Steve Lawrence versus number 24 ranked Diana by Paul Anka.
I guess I'm going Party Doll because Paul Anka is another one of those guys that just, boy, when I hear him, he puts me to sleep. So Party Doll, I guess.
Hmm.
Oh, plus being a stand-up, I'm sure you had your share of Party Dolls back in the day. But which way you want to go, Harley?
Okay, I don't normally go into like loopholes, but I'm doing that tonight. Okay, so if you know me, you know Gilmore Girls is my favorite show ever. And when Rory went off to college, Lorelai got a dog and named the dog Paul Anka. That's when I started listening to Paul Anka's music because of Paul Anka. So I'm going with Paul Anka.
Well,
Aaron's one of his favorite shows is Gilmore Girls. So now we have a topic that we can cover on our podcast to have you on as a guest, Harley. So now we know what to do.
Well, see, I always aspired to be Lorelai Gilmore with my daughter, and I have been.
Yeah, he loves it. He can quote, lines
I
from the
have a
show.
Luke
and all that.
Steiner big cup and a huge Gilmore Girls fan.
That seems so out of character for Aaron. I'm just saying that. But it seems so out of character for Aaron.
He loves it. He loves that. He loves Miss Maisel, too, because the same creator did Miss Maisel.
I love Miss Maisel, too. I love that show. Oh, my God.
I ain't going to lie. I always wanted to watch Gilmore Girls. I've seen, like, here and there, but I always wanted to watch it all the way through, but I just never had the time.
I've watched it so many times, and then I've watched the spinoff
Netflix
of it.
version.
Do you have a favorite episode, Harley?
I like. Oh, that's hard. Okay, I like when Lorelai and Luke start dating, and then they're secret about it for that whole season.
This cat hates
because
me.
Luke's my favorite character.
Okay.
Besides Logan.
All right.
I mean, Sam Winchester's on the show, so
we got our marching orders now. It's going to be a rerun forensic.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's
episode, we all watch the episode and then we all talk about it.
It ain't gonna be as good as me and Chanty's episode, but that's always a fun show. That's always a fun version of their show to be on. Me and Chancey set high bars for that.
Well, yeah.
We brought some fucked up shit.
Harley,
more controversial
Harley, will
episodes are done.
Bukkake be involved in your choice?
No.
Because it was involved in Chancey's choice.
At least not on screen.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
And Chancey brought Magic School Bus. That's the best part. But
Chancey was trying to get us.
I never made the connection, but he had a point.
But we can roll with that shit.
Oh, he brought it up on another show too, and yeah. It came up on multiple shows, but
okay.
For me, Diana was actually my number 3 ranked. I never really heard that song, and I never really listened to Paul Anka, but I love that song. Like it's a fucking sweet ballad about a girl, which I love a good ballad about a girl. Party Doll was my number 19 ranked, which, yeah, great. If you want to make a song about Coke girls, then sure. I dated a few of those back in the day. I know what it's like to have a party doll. But it's not. It has bad outcomes every fucking time. Trust me. So I stay away from those party dolls nowadays. That's why I got married. I didn't want to deal with that shit anymore. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Gotta go, Paul Anka.
Which means Diana is moving on. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
Like, I didn't think of the Coke Girl reference. I really thought, I mean, like, the jokes kind of write themselves. Party doll? I mean, come on. I mean, I remember Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet from the Carol Burnett show. Mm-hmm. So I thought this has to be some kind of, perverted parody song or something about the party doll. But so I don't like that. I don't too much. But Diana, what Dina said, what Lisa said, yeah, that is a classic song. That's got a lot of style, and lyrically, it's just a very nice build up. The trumpet in it is good. It's a quality song. So
I like his voice. So,
Paul Anka is awesome.
And yeah. I mean, and yeah, party dolls. The one I was with the longest, like over a year with, would basically come and do things for money for Coke. So yeah.
Well, at least she didn't deflate on you or anything, so that's good.
No, she didn't. She never fucking OD'd or anything on me either, thank God. But otherwise, I'd be in the same boat as Chancey. But that means the next matchup is going to get started off by Parley, and it's number 72 ranked. Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harris and the Sharps, going against number 23 ranked Gone by Ferlin Husky.
Little Bitty Pretty One.
Oh, that's what we call my wife's baby's daddy's piece. But yeah. For me,
you mean his
Little
gun,
Bitty
right?
What?
Talking about his gun, his piece.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But it's a little bitty thing. It's a little bitty thing. That's for damn sure. But Little Bitty Pretty One was my number 2 ranked song, because who the fuck doesn't know that song? I never knew that's what it was called. I never knew who sang it, but I've heard it in so many movies and TV shows over the years. It's ridiculous. I was like, oh my God, it's this song? Like, as soon as I heard the I was like, oh shit, I know this song. But Gone was my number 27 ranked. It was a good song, but it was too similar to a lot of other songs on this playlist. Yeah. So,
but it's the 50s. A lot of the songs are quite similar.
Yeah, a lot of them are kroners. Which,
a lot of them sound like Christmas music. I was thinking of that the other day. I was like, well, there's a lot of percussion, a lot of bells, a lot of chimes, a lot of same. I guess maybe it's unfair to say because a lot of Christmas classics were done in that age, so it's unfair to say that all Christmas music sounds that way. But when I was listening to this set, I was like, I'm ODing on Christmas music here at times.
Well, don't OD on Christmas music yet, because once we finish the Motown bracket on MMM, we will be the winner of that will get to pick a Christmas theme bracket. So
Brutal.
I made it. No, actually,
I love
there's
Christmas music.
Maybe death
I do.
metal Christmas, something like that.
I do have a metal Christmas, and depends who's in the final part because none of my metalheads are in the Motown bracket, so we'll see. But because if Andrew, Mr. Dark, or fucking Steve won, I guarantee that's what they pick within a heartbeat, or CJ even. But we'll see. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure Dean's going to be in the Motown bracket come the next part, but hopefully. But yeah, Lisa, which way you want to go? Little Bitty Pretty One or Gone?
Oh, Little Bitty Pretty One. It's my number 2 as well.
Damn, we're sinking tonight, girl.
Yeah.
Which means Little Bitty Pretty One is moving on, and oh fuck, that second round matchup's gonna suck balls. But big hairy balls. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
Yeah, I had the same reaction as you, I guess. I didn't recognize the song by its title or the artist, but I like Little Bitty Pretty One. I like that one.
I feel like it's in a lot of like amazing famous movies too, where like Steven Spielberg movies and shit like that, where they just like play this, like they play the opening of it like for like a scene. But
yeah,
I'd have to look it up to see what movies it's really in. But which way you want to go there, Dean? Finish this out.
Matilda is one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
Little Bitty Pretty One.
Yeah.
It is in that. You're right. Oh my god, I totally
love
forgot
Matilda.
about that. The original, not the Netflix version. But
yes,
yeah,
the original.
Ooh, yeah. I see that movie made me hate Danny DeVito for so long, and then I learned to love him when I got older. But that movie made me hate Danny DeVito for so fucking long. As a kid, I was like, "What an asshole father." But,
Danny DeVito was the best Penguin.
no, Gotham. The Penguin on Gotham was better.
Well, I'm saying movie-wise.
Well, movie-wise, he's been the only movie Penguin.
No, because there's a Penguin that came out of the Batman movie with the sparkly vampire guy.
No. Colin Farrell did a good fucking job as Penguin. I'll give him that.
Wasn't Danny DeVito? Didn't he play like a really disgusting penguin? He would like, eating whole fish, and
he wasn't human. They made him. Yeah. Tim Burton made him be like half human, not human at the same time because of the way he
made him like a penguin.
But Tim Burton took the comic book to the fucking extreme with that shit. It's not even comic book like accurate. Colin Farrell played a more comic book accurate version where Penguin's just a mafioso. That's all he's supposed to be. It's like a mafioso who has a limp, but and walks like a penguin. But
Burgess Meredith was
but you're right. The guy on Gotham. Oh my god, that genius.
Oh God, I fucking.
He became the star of that. You know,
I like Gotham too, but there's just too many episodes. God, it was like 22 episodes a season or something.
I just felt like he was the star out of that.
Phil, there's 22 episodes in every TV show per season usually.
Not anymore.
We watched a lot of.
Here's the problem: we stopped watching for reasons that had nothing to do with not liking the show or whatever, and we couldn't get caught up because we were so far behind on it.
Well, it's on Netflix or Hulu, so go watch it because it's fucking the way they did that show and the ending.
I need to watch it. I don't think I've ever watched it.
Oh, I finished it and I fucking loved that whole show. The final episode, you get to see the fucking suit. They waited till the last fucking episode to put him in a suit, and it made me so happy they did that. But
I like Commissioner Gordon's girlfriend. I remember
the show was going to end with the introduction of the Batman.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like they did with Smallville. Like they don't show him in the suit to the final season, but which I never watched all. I never watched all Smallville.
I know you mean the penguin suit, not the Superman or yeah.
I'm talking I'm talking Batman suit. I mean, Penguin always just wore a suit.
Okay.
Penguin just always wore a suit. Like he was a mafioso. He was supposed to always just wear a suit and run the Iceberg Lounge. That's what he was in the comics.
Rabbit hole.
Yep.
Fuck your rabbit hole.
Yeah,
but the next matchup.
Who starts the next one?
I do, I believe. And
okay.
It's going to be number 71 ranked Melody d'Amour by the Ames Brothers versus number 22 ranked School Day, Ring Ring Goes the Bell by Chuck Berry. And we're jumping back into when we did the Chuck Berry bracket way back when that Phil and Lisa were on. But that was like the fourth or fifth bracket we ever did in this show on my show. But Melody D'Amore was my number 17 ranked. I liked it. It was a good song. The Ames Brothers don't disappoint usually. School Day was my number 20 ranked because it's not Chuck Berry's best song by far, and it kind of bores me. But Melody D'Amore, I like those songs. I love the Ames Brothers. So Melody D'Amore gets my vote. If it was Havana Moon, one of me and Phil's favorite Chuck Berry songs, then that will get my vote in a second. But
Hello,
not
Christina.
Phantom
Christian, not Christina.
Christian.
Raid. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Chuck Berry all the way.
It's not a good song.
Sorry.
But Phil, how about
It's
you?
not his best, but I liked it better than the other one.
Yeah, well, I agree that it's not his best song, and it sounds a lot like a lot of his other songs. It almost like it's not very original in his canon or whatever. But I didn't really have the attachment to what is it, Melody
D'Amore.
Yeah, that didn't do much for me. So I'm going to go with the weaker Chuck Berry entry in this occasion.
And I guarantee you, Havana Moon's on the billboards. That pissed me off too. But Dean, which way you want to
go? Who does the song about the school and ringing the bell?
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry always wins. End of story.
Okay.
We did a whole bracket of his fucking songs. I don't remember what won because it was so fucking long ago, but we did a whole bracket of his songs back in the day. Because James
was a bracket on 1957 top 100 Billboard songs.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the comment. Like, what the fuck are you telling people for? But Harley, which way are you on?
I'm going with the other one that's not about the school because I didn't really get into the whole school one. Like, no, I'm good.
So School Day still moves on, right?
It does. It's 3-2, but it moves on. But that means we have folks, we have a Kroner group matchup coming up next, and Lisa gets to start us off. And it's number 70 ranked Who Needs You by the Four Lads versus number 21 ranked Searchin' by the Coasters.
Searching.
And Phil?
Yeah, I like Searching. I like kind of the ragtime piano, and I thought the backup singing was really strong on that. I liked it.
And Dean?
The Coasters beats the Four Lads any day. Yeah.
I mean, I never heard of the Four Lads till this, so I agree. They were not in the doo-wop bracket. The Coasters have been in other brackets before, I'm pretty sure. So, but Harley, which way you want to go?
Searching. I had to verify which one it was.
I thought you had to swallow, but I mean, these are both in the bottom. These are both in the bottom half of my list. Searching was 22, and Who Needs You is number 25. So Searching gets my vote. It's a sweep, a fucking sweep, because it's the fucking Coasters. Put your drink down. We got a coaster. God damn it! But
they coasted through that.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello.
Howdy.
Jarvis, aren't you supposed to be running my house? Goddamn AI. But Iron Man joke for those who don't get it. But that means the next matchup is going to get started off. By Phil, and it's number 69 ranked giggity by White Silver Sands by Don Rondo versus here we go, number 20 ranked You Send Me by Sam Cooke.
Well, I think we talked about this on the thread. This was our wedding song. You Send Me, so it's got to be You Send Me, and we danced a nice slow dance to that in front of all of our friends and relatives
Mhm.
on our wedding reception.
At our reception, yeah.
So it's always dear to my heart. So
I have questions about that because you guys got married in what, the 80s?
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
And you used a 50s song for your
Oh
wedding
no,
song?
94.
Oh,
94.
Jesus.
Yeah, not the 80s.
Yeah.
94.
We married in 94. And yes, so it was a good song.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to do Just Like Heaven, but my niece already had it, so I went with Lisa's preference.
Oh, I mean, man. I wish I to my turn to voice my opinions on the song, but I mean, it just surprised me. I'm like, wow, surprised they didn't use like a 70s song or something. But
Yeah,
No.
both of us put that as number one.
We're old souls even back
Yeah.
then, even though we were only in our late 20s. We were still old souls. So.
Plus, he wanted something a little slower to dance to.
Right, I can't dance for shit, so
Right.
I can stand in the middle and sway a little bit, but that's about the extent of it.
like my grandfather.
I'm not a soul
But,
man.
But well,
You
Dean,
Send Me?
Dean, which way you got to go?
I'm going to go with You Send Me because I respect their choice of a wedding song, even though mine was Your Song by Elton John.
Fucking love that. I fucking love that song. So
That's a good one
That is
too.
a beautiful song.
Yes.
I mean, okay, if we actually had a wedding and I was allowed to actually pick the wedding song, which never would happen, but if I was actually allowed to pick it, that was on my list. But it would have been the Moulin Rouge version, not the Elton John version. Just saying. But I love the Elton John version too. Harley, which way you want to go?
I'm going with Phil and Lisa's wedding song.
Oh. Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
I regret my wedding song and
What
got
was yours?
married.
What was yours?
Was it
Harley?
You Spin Me Around?
No.
What was it, Harley? Let's hear it.
No. It was bad. Well, it wasn't bad. It just
Just say it.
no. I'm good.
Apparently not.
It was
But
probably Discovery Channel, The Bad Touch.
No, that would have been epic though.
no. Well, I mean, lucky for you guys, regardless. White Silver Sands is number 33 ranked on my list. It's the lowest ranked fucking song on this fucking thing, and it's horrible. And I only could find a live version of it on Spotify, but still, it's horrible. Country ass fucking horrible song. You Send Me was my number 15, so it's basically like halfway down the list because the song's it's okay. It's not great. Sam Cooke has done better, but I get why it's a wedding song though, and I respect that. So. Yeah, but
Mine was
Lisa,
a
I know.
country song. Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Oh, I got so much shit to say then if you tell me what it is, but okay. But Lisa, I know how to ask, but which way are you going?
You Send Me. Mm-hmm.
And see, folks, these brackets do great things. So I'm pretty sure it's nice to be like an anniversary night for Phil and Lisa. So yeah, there you go, Phil.
Yep, it's coming up.
I do things.
It's coming up. It's coming up real soon.
Mm-hmm. January 1st.
But you guys got married on New Year's. You got married on New Year's Day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he proposed. He said, I'd like to start our new year and our new life on the same day. Will you marry me on the 1st? And I was like, oh, sure, why not?
It's very easy to remember.
Mm.
And I'm not a big college football fan either.
Yeah.
We interrupted the priest.
What the hell?
I took care of it. I did take care of it, but there you go.
I did the other one too.
I know, fucking assholes in comments tonight. I swear to God, they're banned though. But
what was said? What was said? Some asshole out there.
Some
One
asshole
was
comment
talking about deporting presidents and all that, and then this one was saying ass over and over and over again.
Okay.
So the great thing about StreamYard is you can ban. the great thing about StreamYard is you can ban them and remove their comments. So, but which taken care of. But fucking assholes. But
Don't we have
that
more-
means.
Go ahead. Never mind.
What's that?
Don't we have more from the peanut gallery that would want to join? You know, it's like
once they're assholes, and what were they even on? Your YouTube, Harley?
Yep. On the Asylum's YouTube. We don't normally get people on that very often.
No, I used to get assholes on Glenn's shit all the time, but not on the Asylum one. But
I know. The
Anyway.
Asylum doesn't
Somewhere
get
you
many
could take
viewers.
Pat somewhere over there,
yeah.
well-
What do you want to do?
that
and
means
then you'd be able
that
to
means
see
that.
it. Okay,
But that
go ahead.
means that means we're back at the top, and Dean gets to start off what I consider a pretty hard one. It's number 68 ranked Marianne by the Hilltoppers versus number 19 ranked Wake Up Little Susie by the Everly Brothers.
Ah, man. Wake Up Little Susie is iconic. I'm sorry. I got to go with that one.
I honestly don't know where I want to go. How do they want to go?
Wake up, little Susie.
I mean, mind you, Wake Up Little Susie is sus as hell
But it's gonna be
because the
Rugrats
story
Box.
of the song is,
But
oh no, we overslept. We got to get home and explain to you I didn't do anything wrong. But it sounds exactly like the kind of story you'd concoct if you'd spent the night doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Wake Up Little Susie, I gave you too much fucking alcohol last night. But Harley, which way you want to go?
I already told you.
Are you- Yeah,
She
you
mentioned
did. Ask my wife. I don't listen. But
I know you don't
Yeah.
listen.
But Marianne was a number 18 ranked. Wake Up Little Susie was my number 10 ranked. So yeah, it's Wake Up Little Susie. The Everly Brothers are more famous for another song that it's slipping my mind at the moment. But I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah, that's the song they're known for. Oh, it's gonna piss me off. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Wake up, little Susie.
What the hell? How they know? It's gonna piss me off. And Phil?
Yep. Wake up, little Susie.
Oh, all I have to do is dream. That's the song they're known for.
Mm-hmm.
Dream.
That's true. Yeah.
Dream.
So
Dream.
that means in the next round we got a sweep versus a sweep, but we'll see which way it goes.
Okay.
But that means that Harley gets started the next matchup, and it's number 67 ranked Over the Mountain Across the Sea by Johnny and Joe versus number 18 ranked Come Go With Me by Del Vikings.
Come go with me.
Yeah. Over the Mountain Across the Sea, which was an incredible song, was my number 6 ranked. Come Go With Me, which was in the doo-wop bracket.
I can't stand the suspense.
with
now.
me.
You
I fucking
froze.
love it.
You froze halfway through what you were saying.
My
Yeah.
internet's fucking up for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it's my phone has no connection right now either. I don't know fucking what's going on. But Come Go With Me is my number 1 ranked. Over the Mountain Across the Sea is my number 6 ranked. So I fucking hate this matchup. But Come Go With Me gets my vote 100%. Which way do you
Come
want to
Go
go there, Lisa?
Come go with me.
And Phil.
Yeah, come go with me. That's kind of like a greaser's anthem. You know?
Mhm.
Like,
It's a doo-wop song. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
And Dean, finish us out.
I'm going to date myself here horribly, but back in the late 70s, early 80s, there was a show featuring a band called Sha Na Na. And they did
Love that show.
they did a version of Come Go With Me. So I got positive associations. I'm going to go with that.
Oh, trust me, Lisa, Phil, and CJ brought that up plenty during the doo-wop bracket.
Yeah, CJ really loves that band. But yeah, I remember they had a little half-hour show on like Saturday nights, like right in front of In Search Of,
Yeah.
Litter Nimoy. Come on, and it's like make my whole Saturday night. Bowser and those guys. They played at Woodstock, believe it or not.
Oh, we do.
Hey,
do
Junie.
I don't know.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
But that means I start the last matchup in round one, and I don't like either of these songs too much, but it's number 66 ranked "In the Middle of an Island" by Tony Bennett versus the highest ranked song in this part, number 17 ranked "A White Sport Coat and a Pink Carnation" by Marty Robbins, featuring Ray Kniff. And "In the Middle of an Island" is my number 23 ranked. "A White Sport Coat" is my number 12 ranked, so I gotta go with the White Sport Coat because it is a good song. It took a little while to grow on me, but I did like that song by the time I heard it enough. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I gotta go with an island.
Tony Bennett's got fans, I know.
Mhm.
But which way you want to go, Phil?
Well, if it was El Paso, I'd go with Marty Robbins, but it's not. So I'm going with Tony Bennett. So.
And Dean?
White Sport Coat, mostly for Ray Conniff.
And that means, Harley, in the final match for round one, you are the tiebreaker.
White sport coat.
Oh, Tony Bennett fucking loses. Did not see that coming.
I know, weird.
Wow. There could be repercussions.
It's not Tony Bennett's greatest song. We all know that.
No.
Which
But I think
means
it's
that
connected.
which means round one's over, and it's went pretty fast actually. Well, decently fast at least. Well, actually pretty average, but it gets faster from here.
Well, we're keeping the chit chat down a little bit.
A little bit, but
A little bit.
that means that Lisa gets to start off round two,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino versus Mr. Lee by the Bobettes.
Okay.
Hi, Ballerina Mouse.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
And
Sing like a
folks,
bird.
if you want to know what you're watching, look at the damn title of the
A
show.
raven.
Not being rude, just saying. But Blueberry Hill gets a vote from Lisa. Which way you want to go, Phil?
Yeah, I love Blueberry Hill. I used to, aside from everything else we've talked about already, I just love that song.
And Dean?
The man's name is Fats. You know I'm a fan. Blueberry Hill.
He ain't no heavy fucking D. Wait till we get to the 90s. I'll fucking go for heavy D all day. Now that we found love, what are we gonna? Yep. But I fucking love that song.
I'm
but
ready
Harley,
for the '90s part. I'm over this.
I
What about
know
30?
you are. The 90s is a long way fucking off on this shit. But Harley, we'll be in our 50s by the time we get to the fucking 90s.
We're 33 years away.
Blueberry Hill.
Like Harley said, once we finish
Once
the
we're done
wrestling
with the
bracket,
wrestling part, we're gonna do it twice in a month instead of the once.
try to make it
Maybe.
go faster.
You might lose some viewership, but that's cool.
Ain't gonna lose no viewership for that shit. We'll be
We get
getting
more
to the
viewers on this than we do the wrestling.
Really? That
Because-
surprises me. But I make assumptions sometimes. So
But
That's cool.
for me personally, Blueberry Hill beat up Mr. Lee by 5 fucking spots. So yeah, Blueberry Hill gets a sweep for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But the next matchup, which is where Blueberry Hill might lose in the next round, is gonna get started off by Phil, and it's "Loving You" by Elvis Presley versus "Freight Train" by Rusty Draper.
well, Elvis prevails. Like I said
was
earlier,
it?
not his best. But Loving You versus Freight Train.
Okie dokie.
Which way you want to go, Dean?
Well, if it was going up against Runaway Train, it would be a different story. But Freight Train, I'm going to go with Loving You.
Runaway train, never come back. Yeah, fucking 90 shit. But Harley, which way you want to go?
I'm going with Elvis, Loving You.
Dean, you voted for Rusty, right? I just want to make sure I got that right.
No, I voted for Loving You.
Okay, that's why I'm glad I asked.
Rusty Draper can take a rusty high colonic as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that means Elvis is moving on, folks. Personally, yeah, I mean, Loving You was still my number 14, and Freight Trains are my number 30. So, yeah, Elvis gets my vote in this one, even though he has a lot more better songs coming up in the next two parts of this year. But finish this out, Lisa. Which way would you have gone?
I'm actually not going to make it a sweep. I'm going with Freight Train. This particular version, this Elvis song, it doesn't cut it for me.
Yeah,
I never liked it, ever.
It was low on my list for a reason, but
yeah,
it ain't no hound dog. It ain't no hound dog.
That's all I gotta say to you guys.
But if Chancey was here, he'd have so much more to say to you, Harley. But
I know.
His hatred for Elvis, not Elvis. That was his favorite thing to say when Elvis came to anything. But Dean, you start this one off. Is it The Green Door by Jim Lowe or the Short Fat Fanny by Larry Williams? We got a novelty song matchup.
Well, I'd like to vote for Beyond the Green Door again because I liked Marilyn Chambers. I'm going to go with Big Fat Betty.
That's Short Fat Fanny.
And
Harley, which way you want to go?
Short Fat Fanny.
And Short Fat Fanny is my number 4, so it gets my vote. Green Door was number 9. Which means Harley, Short Fat Fanny moves on. I mean, Short Fat Fanny moves on. Which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go the Green Door.
In a losing effort, but why not? And Phil?
Well, just flesh out the stats. I'm going to go Green Door also. It looks a lot closer in the box score than it was. So.
Well, Green Door came in 4th place in the first part of last year. So, yeah, it had its moments in the sun. And I doubt it's going to be 1958. But that means Harley gets to start the next matchup off. And it's going to be Jim Dandy by Laverne Baker versus Mama Look at Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte.
Mama Look at Boo Boo.
And Mama Look at Boo Boo was my number 8 ranked, and Jim Dandy is number 16 ranked. So it literally is half the way down the fucking rankings. But which way would you have gone there, Lisa? Which way would you go there, Lisa? It's not over yet.
Mama Look at Boo Boo.
And now it's over. Harry Belafonte takes it. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Harry Belafonte again.
And Dean, finish us out. We have a sweep?
We do, Harry Belafonte. And happy Saturday to you as well.
Yes, folks.
January sports highlights.
Dean's like our local Walmart reader. He just greets everybody to come in the chat.
That's great.
But we need one of those. But that brings us to the other side of round 2, which is going to get started off by me. Oh, fuck. Why don't I just start this one off always? God damn it. It's going to be Diana by Paul Anka versus Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harris and the Sharps.
Oh, damn.
I know. And it's literally my number 2 versus my number fucking 3. But Little Bitty Pretty One's my number 2, so it gets my vote. It's by a fucking not even a quarter-inch difference in my rankings, but still, fuck. Which way you want to go, Lisa?
Yep.
And Phil.
Well, I'm going to go with Diana.
Oh, keeping it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And which way you want to go there, Dean?
Well, last time around, I expressed my distaste for Paul Anka. So, Little Bitty Pretty One and an easy victory for me.
It is a victory because Little Bitty Pretty One moves on. But Harley, which way would you have gone?
Paulinka.
Oh, there you go. Dean made the difference because if he made a tiebreaker, we would have had a different story here. But that means that Lisa starts out the next one. And it's School Day, Ring Ring Goes the Bell by Chuck Berry versus Searchin' by the Coasters.
So school days versus the searching.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go with school days.
And Phil?
I'm going to go with Searching just because this is not a very inspired Chuck Berry song. It's a kind of a continuation of some of his other hits, and he's kind of an asshole too. On top of that, we didn't really talk about that, but he's pretty high on the police blotter as well as the top the 57 charts too. So
he was no little Richard, but
right.
Dean, which way you want to go?
Keith Richard hates his guts, by the way. Or no, they had a feud. I don't know if they really hates his guts. That might not be right to say, but they had a little feud. So
I love me some Chuck Berry, but this is not his best song. I'm going with Searching.
We've been through that. His first song is Havana Moon. Because it sounds different from every other song he's ever done. But Harley, which way are you going to go?
Searching.
And Chuck Berry gets kicked out in round 2. Did not see that coming, folks. I thought we'd have a Final Four member right there, but I'm happy he didn't make it. Because, well, actually, actually, on my rankings, he beat out Searching by 2 spots, so I gotta give to Chuck Berry, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter at this point, so I'm happy he lost. But that means that Phil gets to start this next matchup, and I'm actually happy he does, because it's You Send Me by Sam Cooke versus Wake Up Little Susie by the Everly Brothers.
That's a tough one, but I'm going to hang with their wedding song.
And Dean?
I'm going to go with You Send Me. They're very close in my estimation, but right now I'm feeling You Send Me.
And Harley?
You Send Me.
Which means Phil and Lisa's wedding song moves on to the quarterfinals. Personally, actually, I don't even. Oh yeah, Wake Up Little Susie is my number 10. You Send Me was my number 15. So I would have given it to the Everly Brothers, honestly, if I'm going by the song. But which way would you have gone, Lisa? As if I don't know.
You Send Me.
Yeah, that's actually funny. Phil started both those matchups that You Send Me was in, and Lisa finished both of them. That's perfect. But that means the final matchup in round 2 gets started off by Dean, and it's Come Go With Me by Del Vikings versus A White Sport Coat and a Pink Carnation by Marty Robbins featuring Ray Kniff.
Come Go With Me.
And Harley?
Come Go With Me.
Come With You? What? Yeah. Come Go With Me by number 1. So obviously, I guess my vote as well. I would have to say that. But which way would you have gone, Lisa? Wait a minute, what?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
We got a sweep.
We got a sweep. Come Go With Me sweeps its way into the quarterfinals. To face Lisa and Phil's wedding song in the next round.
That's no small thing at
Arg.
this point. Get a sweep this late in the game like that.
Which means that round 2 is officially over. And we can go into the quarterfinals. And you guys will be on time plenty. But That means the quarterfinals are going to get started off by Harley, and it's Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino versus Loving You by Elvis Presley.
Loving You by Elvis Presley.
That's right, folks. Two big hits from the 50s are facing each other off in the quarterfinals. God love it. But yeah, Loving You is my number 14, Blueberry Hill by number 21. So Loving You gets my vote. Which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go Blueberry Hill.
And Phil?
I hate to do it because I know Harley loves this song, and it's not it's not terrible, but I'm going to go with Blueberry Hill.
Giving Dean the tiebreaker in the first matchup in the quarterfinals.
Blueberry Hill.
If it was a lot of other Elvis songs, I'd be pissed. But it's Loving You, so I'm really not. But that means that the next matchup on this side of the quarterfinals, the final matchup on this side of the quarterfinals, gets started off by me, and it is going to be Short Fat Fanny by Larry Williams versus Mama Look at Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte. And Short Fat Fanny is my number 4. Mama Look at Boo Boo is my number 8. So Short Fat Fanny gets my vote. Which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
Mama, look at Boo Boo. I do like a good calypso. And this is the only good calypso on the list.
It's the only clips on the list, I'm pretty sure. But
No, there were 2 others.
Phil,
On the list.
Well, Lisa tapped the word that I was looking for last time we mentioned this song, but I'm going to agree with her. The calypso stylings of Harry Belafonte are going to be advancing, if I have anything to say about it.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
I love Mama Look a Boo Boo. I first heard it on the Dr. Demento show.
Oh,
Word to the dog.
I know a podcast that uses that name. But, so that's your vote?
Yep.
Which means Harry Belafonte knocks out Short Fat Fanny. But Harley, which way would you have gone?
Short Fat Fanny.
That's a close one still. But still, we have our winner. And the other side of the quarterfinals gets started off by Lisa. And it's going to be Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harris and the Sharps versus Searchin' by the Coasters.
Little Bitty Pretty One.
And Phil?
I'm going to agree with her. Little Bitty Pretty One.
And Dean?
Little Bitty Pretty One.
Which means Thurston Harris moves on into the semifinals. Which Harley, which way would you have gone?
Little Bitty Pretty One.
Which means we have a sweep because that was my number 2. So Searchin' was way down in number 22. So yeah. But that means the final matchup in the quarterfinals. Ooh, once again, gets started off by Phil. You Send Me by Sam Cooke versus Come Go With Me by Del Vikings.
Ooh. This would probably, I don't really rank them in such a way where I can immediately tell you what's 1 and 2, but this would probably be 1 and 2 for me. But I'm going to go with, I'm going to hang with the old wedding song. Beautiful wedding song.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
God, these are so close for me. Looks like it's You Send Me.
And Harley?
Come Go With Me.
Yeah, Come Go With Me is still my number 1 rank, so You Send Me is way down to number 15, so it's halfway down the list, basically. Nostalgia aside for me, it's Come Go With Me for me, which means it's a tiebreaker coming down to Lisa.
Let's guess.
I know, right?
Gotta go with You Send Me.
As soon as Dean made his choice, I was like, fuck, I know which way it's going. But
taking out my number
plans. Taking out my number 1, god damn it. But I kind of expected. I expected that song to get far, and that's for reasons. But
Mhm.
like I said, it's nostalgia aside from me. I go by the songs, but that means the semifinals can get started off. And I will say, for a third time, Semi was in a matchup that Phil started and Lisa finished. So
Huh.
it just ends.
I
It
know,
ends that
isn't
way
that
every
weird?
time.
Interesting.
Mhm.
It just, I mean, it's the way the dominoes fall. If we had 7, it would not be that way. But the
Right,
first
right.
matchup in the semifinals gets started off by Dean, and it's Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino versus Mama Look at Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte.
Oh God, I got to go with Harry Belafonte on this one. I mean, Mama Look a Boo Boo. I love that song.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
It was Mama Look a Boo Boo, and which one?
Blueberry Hill.
Blueberry Hill.
Blueberry Hill.
Yeah. Mama Look at Boo Boo was my number 8 ranked. Blueberry Hill is my number 21 ranked. So yeah, I'm going with Harry Belafonte. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go with Fats Domino.
Which means, Phil, you're the tiebreaker for the first semifinals matchup.
Well, I'm gonna go with Blueberry Hill.
Oh! Did
Yeah.
not see that coming. I expected Harry Belafonte to knock that one out.
Well, I got a strategy because I feel like Mama Look a Boo Boo had a better shot of beating my number 1. So
I don't think it did, but
Hmm.
but we'll see. We'll see. I know exactly what you're going for. I can see your plan, but
yeah, watch a lot of what's that? I don't. No, actually, I don't. Survivor.
I hate that fucking show.
Yeah, I don't
But
watch that. Shit.
I love the fact that Family Guy did a skit about that, and the guy backed into the freaking set, knocked it down, and they were in the studio the whole time. But I feel like that's true. I feel like they're really not on an island, but
Well, they're like on the 35th season of that shit. I mean, it's like
I know
to me it was
it
over. Yeah.
It doesn't fucking end. It should have been like 2 seasons have been done, but
Yeah.
that means Harley starts off the next matchup in the semifinals, and it's Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harris and the Sharps versus You Send Me by Sam Cooke.
Mm.
Yeah, there ain't enough matchups left for Phil to start off this one. So
Yeah.
Who's starting it?
Harley is, if she actually
Oh.
pays attention.
What was the?
Little Bitty Pretty One versus You Send Me.
Little Bitty Pretty One.
And yeah, that was my number 2 ranked song. So I gotta give it to Little Bitty Pretty One as well. You Send Me still number 15. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
These are-
I ask?
These are number 1 and 2 for me, so you send me.
And Phil?
Yep.
And Dean, you are the tiebreaker yet again. Little Bitty Pretty One or You Send Me?
I'm sorry, Phil, Lisa. All the respect to your wedding song.
That's okay.
Little Bitty Pretty One just makes me smile.
Honestly,
Take him off the Christmas card list.
Yes, here.
But Dean, I think I have a feeling why. It has to do with your kids, right?
Matilda was a movie that I bonded with my 19-year-old over, and my 19-year-old just started college. So, yeah.
Mm.
And it makes you want to get up and dance when you hear it. That's
What?
Mhm.
Refresh my memory. What is the movie Matilda? Who's in it?
it's
It's
Danny
can't
DeVito is
help
in it, as is Rhea Perlman.
Mhm.
it's about the little girl whose family treats her horribly, and then she goes to school, and the teachers treated her horribly. Then she
No,
gets
no, no, no.
adopted.
the teacher treats her great.
The
It's
principal
that
treated her horribly, like grabbed the kids by their pigtails and spun them around, and
and
Yeah.
she put him in this device that's basically like a coffin with spikes in it.
That they called the Chokey.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Chokey,
and-
that's what it was called. Yeah.
Yeah, it had the spikes, but the spikes wouldn't actually pierce the kids, but they wouldn't be able
scares
to
them.
sit or yeah.
She basically tormented them by that. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely,
and then-
absolute
and then-
torture.
And then Matilda discovers that she's got telekinetic
Yeah.
abilities, and she could send shit flying across the room. And
Okay.
the
I
teacher
don't think I've
adopts
seen it.
oh, you should. It's a great '90s movie. But
Yeah.
the teacher adopts her at the end of the movie. And it's fucking amazing. But
It's really
And-
good.
It's directed by Danny DeVito, and for my money, anything that guy directs is gold.
and the girl who played Matilda, her mother was sick when the movie was filming, like dying of cancer. And Danny DeVito got an advanced copy of the film to show her mother before she died.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's cool. I might check
Like
that
the-
out.
That
Yeah.
just shows how good a person Danny DeVito is. And he paid for a lot of that girl's like college education and stuff to show, like, because he loved her so much. I forget her name. Mara Rooney, I want to say it is, but I'm not.
No,
Yeah, that
that's
might
not
be-
Mara Rooney. It's Mara something, but not Rooney.
We have to get
Uh,
Tusk. Now we gotta get this, I guess.
I
Tusk.
thought we
until-
already. Oh, we have Tusk. It's on. We could get Tusk.
Okay.
Well, that means that the semifinals are officially over, folks, and it is time to
Mara
go into
Wilson.
Mara
Thank you.
Wilson. That's it. Thank you. And actually, she turned into a fucking hottie when she got older. But
Yeah.
that's beyond the point. But she turned into a hottie when she got older. I've seen pictures.
And
on
it's got
Facebook.
Ray Perlman and Rhea Perlman. And
Yeah,
Rhea Perlman.
she plays Danny DeVito's wife.
Isn't that-
in it, yeah.
Well, aren't they like married in real life though?
Yeah.
They were.
They
Yeah.
were.
They're
They
divorced.
were. Because Danny
She was
DeVito
on Taxi.
But when they
They
did that movie, they met. I think they met on Taxi.
Yeah.
They did.
And
And it-
when they did this movie, they were still married.
They
there's a
broke
funny
up. I
film.
thought they were still married.
No,
I thought
pretty
they were
sure they're
too.
divorced. Oh,
No,
maybe
there's-
I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure they got divorced.
There's a funny ass skit in Family Guy where it shows Danny DeVito proposing to Rhea Perlman. And he's like, "Hey, it's me or nobody," and she's like, "All right."
Well, he's great in
No, they're
It's Always
still
Sunny.
married.
Okay.
That's where I fell in love with
I
Danny
thought they
DeVito.
separated.
Well, I fell in love with Louis.
I
Taxi.
heard something to the effect he cheated on her.
Taxi's the
I-
top
Yeah,
three for me.
Louis
all
was
time.
funny.
I never watched Louis, but I love Danny DeVito and Always Sunny. That's what made me fall in love with them. Was Always Sunny.
When?
because
Oh,
they-
you
When?
have to
When?
watch
When?
Taxi. Okay,
It's-
if you watch
it's-
the first
it-
episode of Taxi, you will be hooked.
it's been on my list for fucking like 30 years, but
Right. Understood.
that means the third and fourth place matchup gets started off by me, and it's going to be number 92 ranked Mama Look at Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte versus number 20 ranked You Send Me by Sam Cooke. And Mama Look at Boo Boo was number 8 ranked on my list. So, yeah, that gets my vote still. To me, this is a redemption match for Harry Belafonte. But which way you want to go there, Phil? Lisa, as if I have to ask.
You send me.
And Phil?
Yep.
And Dean. Mama Look at
I
Boo Boo,
don't-
or You Send Me.
I don't know if it'll get me back on the Christmas card list, but you send me.
Hey,
Which
I don't
means-
get Christmas cards, so I'm
You'll get the
There's-
same. Dean, you'll get the same one that I send to Jeremy and Harley. So
Do we
I
even?
got a Christmas
Well,
card?
we-
What?
We'll need your
yeah,
address.
we don't get Christmas cards.
That's it.
I was
We
going to
don't
say,
have
I'm
okay.
to
not,
have your addresses.
I got one Christmas card, and I'm glad I won't be getting this Christmas card ever again.
it's from your bank, right?
No, no.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I have known you guys for going on 3 years, and I don't think I've ever gotten a Christmas card that time. But
well,
To be
that's,
totally honest, I don't think we have your address.
that's kind of what I'm getting at. We talked about our wedding, and we failed to actually send out thank you letters to all the people that gave us gifts. So we've kind of been
but,
renegades ever since. So
but that means that Harley, which way would you have gone this one? You Mama Look at Boo Boo, or You Send Me?
You send me.
Which means it's 4-1. Sam Cooke takes third place. But the finals matchup will get started off by Lisa, and it's number 48 ranked Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino versus number 72 ranked Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harris and the Sharps.
Little bitty pretty one.
And Phil?
I found my thrill
On
on
Blueberry Hill.
on Blueberry Hill.
Yeah. But, Dean, which way you want to go?
For the opening alone, Little Bitty Pretty One. I mean, as soon as you hear that opening, you know what song
Yep.
is playing.
I didn't even know what song was playing. I just know that opening, and I fucking love it because of that opening. But I literally, like, the state, I almost got into a fucking car accident because I heard that song. I was like, I stopped paying attention to driving. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is a 50s song? But Harley, which way you want to go?
Little bitty pretty one.
Which means Little Bitty Pretty One takes first place. And yeah, it was my number 2. So it was going to take first place no matter what, even if I got the tiebreaker. But that means, folks, we have finished the first part of 1957. And in fourth place, number 92 ranked, Mama Look at Boo Boo by Harry Belafonte. In third place, number 20 ranked, You Send Me by Sam Cooke. In second place, number 48 ranked, Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino. And in first place, number 72 ranked, Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harrison, the Sharps. Be sure to come back next month because we have part 2 of 1957 with the return of Nat King Cole, Johnny Mathis, Fats Domino returns, Pat Boone returns. Actually, multiple Fats Domino songs, multiple Johnny Mathis songs, and more Elvis songs, more Everly Brothers, and a bunch of Buddy Knox songs, and actually 3 Elvis songs in the next part. So that were never in the previous part either. So we have a fun playlist for next month. But I will pass the strap on back to Harley.
Okay, guys, join us on the 23rd for 32 Thanksgiving stories that are simply unforgettable. Okay, Dean, you want to tell them where they can find you?
Sure thing. Look up All Things Family Plot Podcast, and you'll find the podcast I do with my wife and son. Also, if you go to Amazon and look up Ardeen Bose, you'll find my latest book, Map of Hollows, a horror anthology.
Okay, Lisa, Phil, y'all want to tell them where they can find you?
Honey?
At pod on all the platforms. If you type in typically will come up somewhere near the top of your search. We've not intentionally made it the most difficult to find podcasts on the planet, but it's
got to put in the dash between and huh. That's the way to find it. You got to put in the dash.
Right. But so on YouTube, and because it's fairly common, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Every time I go to tag you guys on YouTube, when I release fucking episodes, I have to always make sure I put the dash to find you to tag you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yep, there you go.
I thought maybe it was because Philip put it in that way.
Well, we have a few warrants. We don't really want to have a high profile. So,
honey, we don't.
Aaron does. Aaron's won in like 5 states.
Yeah.
Oh, at least.
Okay, guys, that is it for this episode. Remember, catch us on the 23rd for some horrifying Thanksgiving stories.
Including choking on some turkey dick. But yeah.
We will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.